Enterprise, Stafford, Fredericksburg, Spotsylvania News. I'm Deedra Haven.
And I'm David Kerr with CVTV News. Here's some property that's going to be moving.
It is, and we've got a great lineup for you today. Let's tell people about the Stafford property that is for sale. Recently, an unused piece of property in Stafford was transferred to the county's Economic Development Authority, or EDA, for sale, transfer, or development. The EDA invests in and leases property, as well as holds bonding authority. The area is about a 10.6 acre tract adjacent to southbound I-95. It's located off Center Point Parkway and runs between Aviation Way and Raymond Church Road.
Near the airport.
Yes, it is. Chesapeake Holdings was the prior owner, but due to the cost to mitigate erosion issues, gave the property free of charge to Stafford County. You know how some TV shows flip houses? Well, Stafford County had a similar idea for this property. If they could fix the problems and sell the property, the profit would be reinvested in the county and put a business on the tax rolls for an e-commerce warehouse or manufacturing distributor. Stafford accepted the property gift and spent $30,000 to fix erosion problems that included the removal of a stormwater pipe and the installation of stone to support eroded slopes. Out of the 10.6 acres, there are only about 6 usable acres due to utilities and stormwater pond drainage easements. So I'm looking forward to a new business in our area.
Yes. Well, we've got some really good news. With the cheers of a standing ovation, Dr. Marcie Catlett was sworn in as the 25th Fredericksburg City Schools Superintendent by Judge Gordon Willis in a school board meeting last week. Dr. Catlett has a long list of accomplishments, including being one of the first African Americans to help integrate Fredericksburg schools in the 1960s. Fredericksburg Schools Deputy Superintendent and Interim Superintendent of the city schools after David Melton retired in June. She now adds to her portfolio the first African American ever to head the Fredericksburg public school system. School Board Chairman Jennifer Boyd said Dr. Catlett rose to the top of the extremely competitive applicant pool with her plan for community engagement, her exciting vision for our school community, and her demonstrated ability to lead at the speed of change. And she will continue to lead our school division to even greater heights as our superintendent. The Freelance Star described Dr. Catlett as being born and raised in Fredericksburg and enrolled at Maury Elementary School before integration became the law of the land. Catlett was class president when she graduated from James Monroe High School in 1977. She earned a bachelor's degree in elementary education from Virginia State University, that's in Richmond, in 1981, a Master of Education degree from the University of Virginia in 1986, and a doctorate in educational leadership and policy studies from Virginia Tech in 2017. Go Tech. She also has a postgraduate certificate from Harvard University and the Virginia Association of School Business Officials. Dr. Catlett began her career as a teacher and administrative assistant at Walker Grant Middle School in 1981 before becoming an administrative assistant at the Hugh Mercer Elementary School in 1994. She was promoted to Director of Instruction and Division Director of Testing in 1997 and served as Assistant Superintendent for Instruction and Personnel in 2004. Dr. Catlett became the City School Administrator's Deputy Superintendent in 2012 and has also been an adjunct professor at the University of Mary Washington and at Shenandoah University. Dr. Catlett was nominated in a 5-0 vote, that's unanimous, out of 34 applicants that had narrowed down to a 6-person pool. Her job started as soon as she was sworn in, no dawdling for her, and she has signed a 4-year contract. Our congratulations to Dr. Marcie Catlett. We hope she'll be with us here on CVTV sometime.
Yeah, that sounds good. Well, you know, with the Stafford County schools, we're now following 40 Spotsylvania County school bus drivers. They attended a board meeting in November in a sea of green polo shirts. The Spotsylvania County School Board established a transportation task force in a unanimous vote. This committee will study ways to improve driver work conditions and bus driver pay and will share recommendations directly to the board. The task force will consist of 2 school board members and they will be able to designate an additional representative to the group. Like Stafford County Schools bus drivers, Spotsy bus drivers reflected on student discipline issues. The bus drivers actually feel threatened by students and feel a lack of support on discipline issues. One bus driver, Susan Roca, a bus driver who raises her 2 grandchildren alone, said that in addition to her bus driving job, she works a second job and is still 1 paycheck away from being homeless. The starting pay for drivers in Spotsylvania is $17.21 an hour. On any given day, Spotsylvania Public Schools is short 10% of their drivers. That's 15 to 30 absences daily, causing multiple runs for the remaining drivers. Bus driver Rose Miller said they can't do 3 to 5 runs to substitute for the absent or non-existing drivers. Board members said they are committed to hearing and helping the bus drivers. Board Chairman and Battlefield District Representative Baron Braswell doesn't claim to have all the answers, but promises to figure out how to put drivers in a better place and advocate for support staff at large. He said, "I promise you I'll do my level best as a board member to advocate for your case and your cause." Now we wait for the task force recommendations. We at CVTV News will certainly be following the development.
Yes, indeed. And we'd like to take a break to our sponsors, and we'll be right back.